上集就過咗呢個 chapter 裏邊嘅其中一個任務，跟住我哋繼續係過另一個 chapter， 呢個 chapter 嘅另一個任務，係啦，係咁要講翻做緊啲乜嘢？個任務去咗邊啊？撚見咗嘅呢度啊，係嘛？唔係喎，唔係喎，我記得好似有兩個任務。為光明效力，去邊呢？
This priest blows as much air as a hailstorm.
He
cannot be allowed to keep spewing.
Did you sail through a storm? You never mentioned.
Okay.
Eivor, a fine day for being out, no?
Soma said I would find you here, Leaf. What's your plan?
We're ridding
What's
the
your
world of a
plan?
priest who spouts praise for the Elderman and funnels tithes into Wigman's coffers. So the plan is this. We sneak in, gut the priest, and return to Soma. That will get Wigman steaming.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
We
點
came
加
to
入呢個
England
桑馬
together,
嘅軍
sailing under
隊？
Guthrum. The great summer army, the Saxons called us. When Guthrum left for Wessex, Soma stepped forward to lead. Something I would have liked to do myself.
What would you do if you were the Jarl of Grantbridge?
I would run the city my own way. I would not give Birna and Galen's opinions equal weight.
Do you not trust them?
I wouldn't say that. It's more. Birna's boots are stuck in the mud, and Galen's are in the sky. If death were bearing down upon us, I worry neither would have what it takes to carry us through.
我講到俾佢係唔想，佢想做首領啊！
You were there when Guthrum made Soma the steward of Grantbridge. How did that feel?
Good fortune for her. When Soma took hold, the silver started flowing and the people started dancing. She knows straight. I do wish I'd been bold enough to put myself forward, to take on the burden and honor of running a city. But that's beside the point. Soma is my Jarl's corner, and I'm her sworn man. No act of any god will change that.
公司佢又咁信任阿蘇馬。
As a master shipbuilder, what does your work require?
Patience and love. I know each of our vessels as a parent knows their child. But building ships needs silver too. The hard wood, the tough fabrics, the expensive paints. The yellow I use, for instance, that must be imported. A high price for a happy color. I'm certain that's why someone stole my paint some weeks ago. Blasted thief.
好啦，講嘢啦，做
Good
正經嘢
conversation,
啦。
Leaf. Now let's take down Wigman's men.
Too right, too right. Wigman's whelp awaits his reward. My
好
warriors will
揾呢個
distract
牧
the
師
Saxon
就將
forces
佢
at
刺
the
殺，
gate.
太好
I
了，
will find
可以
the
進行
priest.
刺殺，唔需要再喺度同人兜口兜面喺度正面決戰啊！繼續扮刺下先。好，終於可以扮刺下啦！衝入嚟即係扮刺下，讓佢出邊發生事都仲要喺度扮。
Solid work.
Are you in the
佢唔
midst
會
of a
令入邊都
conversion?
有警報
Shall I
嘅。
steal a small cross for you as well?
No, never. Can the craftsmen drool over
兜
other
去後
crafts?
面，刺殺，幾容易？出邊明明
This
有警
priest's
報都唔
lies
知，
will not poison the Shire anymore.
入到嚟仲企喺度俾我刺殺。
你就會救。
火藥粉陷阱。得啦，唔使再踎，但可以試下個招技先。呢個開門就打唔爆啊！要揾鎖匙嘅屌。逃離沃爾登，
講啲咩文嚟？
唔知
唔係英文嚟。
混入人群，點樣混入人群？點樣混入人？
啲口音好重。
呢個交談，你走去做邊啊？我要同你交談啊！屌，
我要棘低佢啊！
會唔會咁啊？終於停喺度俾我交談。
Well struck.
漂亮
We
嘅一
made
擊。
short work of Wickman's man.
That we did. You've proven yourself an asset to us. I see you back in Grand Bridge.
哦，終於完成啦呢個任務，
搞掂啊！
搞掂啦！哦，可以執皮。
The hair gets longer, the nails grow, even when the corpse is
好，同佢
cold.
講啦。
Eivor, my muscle-banded friend. There's a nest of Wigman's men just here. We're going to pick it clean.
Every last one.
The fewer lies in the bush, the less itchy the pussycat. That's how I see it.
How did you come to join Soma's army?
I'd been in England for ages before Guthrum, Ivar, Ubba, smuggling under the eyes of Saxons and Danes alike. I lied, stole, had my nose broken. Life wasn't easy, but it taught me how to bear the pain. I just laughed it away. When Soma took me in, she saw more than a smuggler in me. I was useful to something greater than myself. Useful to her vision.
In a world where few saw you as worthy of trust, she's one who did.
Right. And I love that about her. I love everything about her.
哇，係
You seem to bring life and spirit to this clan. Does Soma feel the same?
If I knew what was going on in another person's head, I'd find life dreadful and dull. But Soma seems to enjoy my company.
In what way?
Her own way. Just not in the way I'd like. Painful truths are easy to bear when you can laugh, you see. Delight in the face of suffering is an act of rebellion.
What do you think of Soma's other warriors? Galin and Leaf.
Oh, Leaf's got that raw animal pull. Every time I see him, I want him to climb me like a tree and nest in my armpits. He brays about being honorable, but I've never met a man of honor who starts a fire just to be praised for putting it out. And Galin, he broods like it's an art form. He's got this self-importance that is just so charming.
OK，都有啲花痴喎呢條女。
We could talk all day, but these Saxons may fly from their nest.
You and I should take a closer look. My men will hang back and come running if things go sideways.
OK，咁太好喎，做咩事啊嗰度？
Heavy blade hand, but a footfall as soft as lamb's wool.
My blade hand is not heavy. It's precise.
So is lightning, but that doesn't make it subtle.
後面做咩啊？
No peace around here. What's that about?
冚棒過嚟就啱啦。 殺啊！我要清佢場。
Haven't found anything.
That's all of them.
Ah, the solitude of after slaughter.
清
Shame
晒
about
咗有
the
嘢
smell,
講。
though.
撳錯掣。喂，完全唔需要特登咩，直接清場就搞撚掂。
You fought very well, Birna.
Is that how you flirt, Eivor?
Is that how I what?
Easy now, Drengir.
撩妹
I'll see you back in
，what
Grand
the fuck？
Bridge.
我都係女角色嚟㗎，仆你街。有冇完成？哦，可以咁樣吉佢。
like you would not be crawling out of the muck if... Eivor, the plan worked. One of Wigman's captains caught him sniffing around Euroli Ponte. Remember, you don't need to kill him. Have fun. I'll be planning our next move in the Longhouse.
Little boy, where is your daddy hiding?
Godless heathens. Grambridge is a province of Lord Wigman of Walden. The city is rightfully his.
Poor soldier. Doesn't know what heathens do to men of God like him. Hasn't heard the stories, it seems.
We can educate him. Look at those ham hands. Could make a nice pair of gloves.
And his heart, a heart that beats in a lad like this? Feed a family of 6 for a week.
Let's cut his throat now and water the orchards with his blood.
No, sweet lord, no! No!
啊，
He's on
其
the
他
army
人講我又唔
Alderman
撚驚。
Wigmund, in the
呢
monastery.
個
I swear.
A4 一講咧就喺度，哦，我都驚啊，唔好啊，唔
Thought
好
that
啊
would take till
咁
the
樣。
next morn. Let's tie him up and let him rot away.
Oh, fucking Dane half-wits! The Lord will smite you from
佢
this land,
講
all
呢
of
條
you.
友講嘢，我就喺
May
度
God
喺
have
度
mercy on
串鳩
you.
佢，哦，俾人吉一刀，哦，死人咗。
That home thieving snake might have
呢條
cast
咩
a
事啊？
curse
加
on
林，
us. I couldn't risk it.
佢都未玩夠嚟懟冧佢。
Christians don't curse.
Wigman's on the Isle of Ely. I'll tell Soma what we've learned.
好2+1，就咁死撚咗，抬起佢先。有咩用咧？瞄準，啊，抌俾你啊！抬起就係，跟住又，抌俾你，搞笑。 唉，同佢講嘢啦。
Thor himself couldn't outdrink me.
喂喂，屌，要行近啲。
Eivor, what did Wigmund's little man have to tell us? Wigmund is at the monastery on the Isle of Ely, hiding among the church mice. I'll need to plan our attack, but I won't face him while the traitor he commands is still under my roof. So what have you learned?
Ừ, 會加林啱啱。
I found a message meant for Saxon forces. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow. There's no yellow on our longships beyond some small
佢冇用
details.
到黃色。
If
如果
there's a
真係
yellow
裏邊有
longship in the
黃
fence,
色，我
I
就需
want
要
to
知
know.
道。
Your secret tunnel had many footprints nearby, and its mouth was painted with a yellow mark. Whoever betrayed you, they did so by marking the tunnel entrance, then opening the way to let the Saxons in.
啊？仲未知道啊，其實我仲係覺得爭緊啲。
I need more time to think.
You
Of
tried.
course. Feel free to search the Shire for clues, and speak to anyone you wish.
因為覺得仲係未知道
Under powerful thirst.
劍橋揾咗佢先。
Ah, a thirsty foe. Sink it faster
啊，
than
唔
me.
係唔係呢
You
個，
are
唔
the
係呢
winner.
個，
Is it the silver or the courage you're lacking?
唔關事
You
啦。
can
屌，
swell with the best.
我而家要再喺劍橋揾下啲證據，喺沼澤尋找劍橋揾證據。
Eivor, this is a surprise.
加林。
I was wondering.
OK，
I found a letter to the Saxons from Wigmund. It said not to attack any longship painted yellow.
Strange. Only Leif would have the tools to alter the color of our longships. Something to ask him about.
OK，
The visions you've had about you and Soma. How do you interpret them?
Piercing question. I believe it means that Soma will lead me to greatness, however difficult. that she is linked to my destiny.
Why were you at death's door when Soma found you?
I left my clan to pursue my vision. I don't remember much. The sacred plants addled my memory, but I was hungry for more visions. You may not understand, but Soma does. She knows the gods have a plan for me, and that following it is worth any risk.
Did you see anything odd when the attack began?
又要
I
冇得
did.
推理，
I saw a wave
Hello.
of Saxons appear in the
揾
heart
邊一
of
個係
Grandbridge,
二五
as
仔
if by magic. Oh, that's wings on an eel. I fought ragged to the brink of death from one night to the next. You saw the end of it. Wolves almost took me.
OK。呢個唔好
I should be
唔好打
going.
造唔好打草驚蛇先。咩嚟㗎？的袋上的字我並不高尚。咩啊？點解呢條友會講呢啲嘢？
These bags are biernes, packed for a long journey.
嚇？白拿？白拿本來就好似有啲問題，其實我都覺得白拿啲問題。
Well, you're not the regular sunbeam I've come to know. Something weighing on you?
I was wondering on a few things. What happened the night of the attack?
The people were at peace. A beautiful night, fog and all. Then came the Saxons all around. And Soma roaring like a great bear. When she called a retreat, we ran for the longboats, aiming to regroup in the swamps. It was an ambush, no more, no less.
It must ache to serve under someone you love so deeply, one who doesn't love you back.
Some days the pain hits hard. I need to press my hand into my heart to keep it from digging through my chest.
You are a smuggler. Some would say that's not a trustworthy past.
And water is wet, what a surprise. I'm an opportunist. I see a chance, I take it. It's helped Soma so far. She knows what I am, what I was. But she trusts me. Who would better know the difference between a joke and the truth?
哦，
I found your things packed for a long journey. Were you planning to travel?
If I had betrayed the city, I'd be gone now, wouldn't I? No, I stayed. I'm happier near Soma with a broken heart than far away with a heart still longing.
I found a letter telling the Saxons not to attack a longship painted yellow.
None of our longships are painted yellow, I don't think.
I need to get going.
OK，再問埋最後嗰個利夫。
Eivor, you look like the wind has flecked your sails. What's going on?
I was wondering.
你啲黃色顏料被偷料啊！
You told me you often disagree with Soma's orders.
I do, but I follow them. It's my duty to this clan, to my Jarl's Kona. A man's honor comes from his acts, not his wishes.
You said your yellow paint was stolen before the attack.
Aye, and yellow is not an easy pigment to mix, let alone
不如
acquire.
説走落。
I was
當我發
furious
現被
it
偷
was
咗時，
stolen.
我真係好嬲。
How did you feel when Guthrum named Soma the steward of Grandbridge and not you?
If being honorable were easy, we would have no evil men. It is something I wanted, sure, but I'm a man of honor, above all.
I found this odd letter, telling Saxon forces not to attack any longship painted yellow.
I never painted any longship yellow beyond a few small touches. It's expensive. I know of no such letter.
黃色料係好貴。
How did the night of the attack play out from your view?
I was working in the shipyards. Next thing I knew, the city was burning
我
from the
冇呢
inside.
貨，原來
Then Soma led our retreat.
就係咁啊！呢個二係 懷疑個感覺。
I should be going.
Mr. Skidbacknams.
You, Dane! Come closer.
What do you want?
You look to be a good fighter, but do you dare to face the greatest battle you will ever know?
Of what do you speak?
I speak of a terrible and monstrous, incorporeal power whose name is feared across these lands. Fergal the Faceless, the most fearsome fighter in all of
道具㗎。
Grantbridgeshire.
A flighter. Is that all?
Fergal the Faceless has silenced doubters before. Will you challenge him?
I will face
冇
the
面啫。
faceless.
You are braver than most. Or perhaps more foolish. Come, I will give you a key. This key unlocks Fergal's lair, which you see now before
Really?
you.
That's a house.
No, no. It is a den of nightmares. A pit of death from which few have ever escaped unharmed.
By words. Unharmed by words.
Go, go now. And God be with you.
My version from the gold Norran Artforster.
做咩用？我又俾咗鎖匙我。之後咧，呢度啲咩啊？就咁咋？入咗嚟有咩用啊？坐低，跟住咧。
A new victim? What fool dares to challenge the might of Fergal the Faceless?
Eivor of the Raven clan.
Eivor of the Raven clan? My next meal.
文
Are
字
you
安
prepared
堂
to be
播
eviscerated with words?
I think I will survive.
I am Fergal the Faceless, and I am clever and strong. But you're not. You're ugly and weak, and you're a big smelly coward. You're probably too scared to even face me, now that I think about it.
Sorry, have you started?
Yes, obviously. I said you're probably too scared to face me.
「揾腳還想變低我，你啲傻子真是臭！2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9，1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。1、2、3、4、5、6、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。3、4、5、6、7。想俾個我得等了，想俾個我得很久，得等很久以後，醜陋以後，若蒙羞，我臭。
But your rhythm is clumsy. You'll never outpace me.
Ah, you think you can win with rhyme, do you? Well, if you like to rhyme, listen this time. I'm very brave. My flighting is grave. I'm not a knave, and it's victory that I really crave. Your tongue is fat. You're a sprat. You whine like a little brat, and we are in a spat.
這一輩都會稱算那個句子能夠這樣文才，這句話像 bra。從來沒有這麼弱的侮辱，能將你説得這樣深。這句話從像老鼠躲在洞裏頭具家中説出來，就從像老鼠躲在洞裏的説過那場鬥會竟然能夠這麼沒文采。唔知喎。
Says the flighter who hides in a hole like a rat.
Oh, you've made a terrible mistake.
嚇
Be ready for my finishing
唔
blow.
係喎，
I am the best at flighting. I have got powerful skills. I'm strong as an ox and clever as a fox. I'm sharp as a dozen hawks. Let me show you my skills, and then you I shall kill dead with my skill.
skill
If we're arguing as to your talent, I shall happily die on this hill.
You... well... just one moment. I need to think. Give me time.
Fergal the Faceless or Fergal the Wordless?
No, you get ready. The killing blow is... it's coming. It's...
Fergal? Hello?
佢走撚咗咩啊？就咁輸咗，魅力已提升，就咁鬥具完成。What the fuck？鬥贏咗。